But I was thinking, watching this last night, you blew me away, and
Thank
then
you
I
so
love Greatest Showman, and I'm thinking like, okay, well, they're not correlated, but I think they are. They're different types of strengths within a feminine character, and so is that an important theme that you're exploring on screen now, or is it just me reading into something? Uh,
You know, some of it is like what an actor is interested in thematically, and some of it is just what comes your way. And these did I do them right in between each other? Yeah, I guess I did them back to back. But it was after having done a play on Broadway with a very different sort of subject matter. But I also feel like it's maybe a process of growing up. I'm 37 now, and so playing someone steelier tends to be something that one acquires with some age. You get a little bit more authority and a little bit more belief in yourself and your perception of the world. And you get a little bit less afraid to call it like you see it.
Speaking to that, one of the things that is distinctive about your characters is sort of like escapes corruption because her focus are her kids, and that's it, and nothing can touch her because of that. I was wondering, I don't know if you've been in the industry is famous for temptations and stuff like that. Do you feel that you were more centered once you became a mother, and that's a source of strength?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's garden variety. It's just something you go home with from the hospital with a baby and this inbuilt desire to protect them no matter what the cost. You just can't get around it. It's indestructible, and it becomes incredibly galvanizing. It's that, mother lion thing.
All right, so we'll get into Hamilton, but I got
I know.
one more.
I'm like, come on. You've got to give me the.
So one more thing, because I know that you didn't have that much material to do research on her because it was limited, but I love what you did with, I don't know, the voice suddenly is
Which
like.
is exactly how she
Tell me about that. Yeah.
speaks. Well, so if you think about it, this is a film in the 70s, so she would have grown up in the 50s, and it was a really particular. She was well educated from an East Coast family. She was a judge's daughter. She went to a private college, and at that time they had elocution. They had this is a correct way of speaking. So that's something that she held on to. But it's also a way for her to exercise her intelligence, which really came through for me in these clips, is that this is a woman who's speaking with tremendous purpose and tremendous clarity, lest anyone misunderstand who she is and what she wants and what she's about. And we've sort of lost that ability these days. It's like, I don't
And I think
know.
you nailed it. It's wonderful. I was like, I just love it. So let's get to it.
Now let's
I
get
know
to the important
and you know
stuff.
the
Okay.
soundbite is going to be like Michelle Williams coming to Puerto Rico, but it's because you love Hamilton. So what's happening? I mean, you were going to schedule a trip. And
Yeah,
then
we're
you
totally Hamilton obsessed. And I read in the Times, I saw that he's coming to Puerto Rico with Hamilton, and so I rearranged work schedules, and I talked to my daughter's two best friends' parents, and I said, so can we do it on this weekend? And yes, and looked into tickets on the airplane, and then figured it out, and I can fly from here, they from there, and then looked into the tickets for the show and was told it's in 2019.
January,
and
by the way,
so-
just so you don't get that messed up.
And now I have to
You have
wait.
to wait. But I mean, we're
for
gonna
a
need
year.
the island needs a little bit of influx of tourism with what happened this year. So Michelle Williams can come to Puerto Rico in 2018 for a primer, and then you can come back for Hamilton.
Maybe I could go scout for them, or
There you go.
build some sets or something. We're so Hamilton
The theater
obsessed
I
in our
studied
house.
at the UPR, where it's gonna be in the theater, is a marvelous theater. So definitely get a tour of the theater because it's architecturally is an amazing place to visit. So
I'm so excited. I don't know how I'm gonna wait that long.
and now they're gonna throw me out. Anyway, pleasure talking to you. Happy holidays.
Likewise, thank you
All
very
right,
much.
nice to see you again.